Okay, you have your NFL Week 15 power ranking. So starting off at number 10, I'm gonna have the Denver Broncos. They were on the bye. The Broncos, I think their defense has been really impressive. Bo Nix, the last month has also been really impressive. The Broncos seem like a young team that's finding their footing. Number 9, I'm gonna have the LA Chargers also staying where they are. I know they lost to the Chiefs, but it was a very tight loss. The Chargers offense without Lad McConkey is not good, and without McConkey and JK is not that good. Hopefully McConkey will come back soon, but their defense is actually legit. Derwin James is having some of a great season. That interior defensive line, they aren't allowing a lot of touchdowns, so the defense looking great. The offense really it's kind of been lackluster ever since JK got injured. Number 8, I'm gonna have the Baltimore Ravens also staying where they are. They were on a bye as well. They have some of the most impressive wins and some of the worst losses. So Ravens, they have been I don't know really what to think of them. Number 7, I'm gonna have the Green Bay Packers down a spot. They lost to the Detroit Lions. It was a very good game by the Packers. Despite that loss, their offense looked really good. Their defense, though, really couldn't make the stop when they needed it most. The Packers really haven't, to me, really haven't really clutched up against a good team yet. The Packers, they're a good team. I don't know if they're on the level of like the Lions or the Eagles. So the Packers at 7. Number 6, I'm gonna have the Minnesota Vikings up a spot. It was a good win versus the Falcons. Sam Darnold continues to play. I know I was being pretty critical of him the last couple of weeks, but this game he threw what 5 touchdown passes. Their defense has continued to be very good, especially in that like the fourth quarter. Vikings looking at a good team, maybe a little bit underrated, but I really have to see more from the Vikings. So I have them at number 6. Number 5, I'm gonna have the Pittsburgh Steelers staying where they are. They won against the Browns. It was just a typical win against a bad team. Not much to say about it. Their offense continues to look very good, and their defense is still good. So I'm gonna have the Steelers at 5. Number 4 is gonna be the Buffalo Bills, down 2 spots. That defense did terrible versus the Rams. They could not stop Puka. They could not stop Cup. They could not stop Stafford or really Kyron. Their defense, even though they've been really good this season, they really shit the bed. Hopefully that's not a recurring theme. Their offense continues to be very good. Josh Allen is playing his best football. So the Bills, definitely a bad loss, but probably won't define their season. Number 3, I'm gonna have the Kansas City Chiefs staying where they are. Another week, another close win for the Chiefs. Their defense honestly has regressed a little bit. Against the Lab McConkey-less Chargers, they really didn't do that well, especially in the second half. Their offense does enough. That's really all I have to say. Offense does enough. Number 2, I'm gonna have the Philadelphia Eagles up 2 spots. Even though I haven't been the most impressive for them, the Eagles continue to get wins. Their defense has been one of the best. And their offense, we know their offense can do great at times. They just really have to put it together. It was not the greatest win versus the Panthers, but they got the win. Their defense has, like I said, continued to play the best, and their offense do have a little bit of troubles, but they should figure those out. And teams that dropped out, there are no teams that dropped out. And then number 1, you still have the Detroit Lions. They beat a very good team in the Packers. Their offense is probably the best. Jared Goff is playing great football. Montgomery and Gibbs is the best running back duo. And that defense, even though they have a bunch of injuries right now, really hasn't regressed that much. I mean, they slowed down the Packers offense just a little bit, enough for the Lions offense to get the win. I mean, hopefully that defense does not get exposed as more and more injuries keep piling up. But so far, the Lions are the number 1 team in the NFL. So there you have it, my NFL Week 15 power rankings.